Alright, welcome back. I'm Neko. This is all the Mons. In between episodes, I set up the automation for andesite alloy and andesite casings. Very simple machines, so andesite alloy, I just have this controller access point here, bringing out andesite and iron nuggets, dumping them into these basins. If you want to copy my thing here, make sure you go in here and you go into fluids and you take this to blacklist, or else it's going to fill this with whatever random fluid it feels like it. But yeah, andesite and iron nuggets going into these basins, filtered for andesite alloy, and then andesite alloys being pulled out and put into this drawer. And then over here, I have another access point with a brass funnel on it, pulling exactly one log out. That log is getting stripped. I have it filtered for stripped logs. Make sure you filter it. And then over here, I have another access point with just andesite alloy, putting it into this deployer here, which is stamping the strip logs with andesite and making andesite casings. So now those two things are automated. That's going to help me out. And then what we're going to do, though, is we're going to set something up real quick. So we're going to make one of these. So I'm going to need 2 manipulation essences. I'm going to need one of these as well. Two manipulation essences, which manipulation is this, and this, I believe. I'm actually gonna need more than 2, but I think I need 3. Because I also want to make this, so I need another manipulation essence. We're gonna go ahead and craft these up. Oh, shiny little chunk. Where's he at? Where's that chunky boy? Where he spawn at? Where does the chunk spawn? Just tell me? No? Can I see him here? I don't know what that is. Let's go find out. That's him! Look at that. Look at that boy. He's level 23, so I'm gonna fight him. Hit him with a few quick attacks. That's a girl, too. Boy, I got this about to go down. That's fine, though. Because I got it. Ha ha ha! Good job, Florigato. Alright, we got that. Now then. To make the housing, I need 2 gems and 4... I need those like that. Those like that. And then 4 gold bars. And then this. That'll go up into that. And to make this, I'm going to need an interface. And that, and I'm also going to need a jar. one of these jars. That, and that, and that. There we go. This is just going to go right here. That connects it up into the system. And then I could take my Wand of Dominion and say that. Oh, that is going there. Right? No? Oh, right. It can't do it yet because I don't have the... I made the housing, but I never made the actual component. At AE2. I'll just go ahead and make it 256. Why not, right? Like, why not? This might be, like, way overkill, honestly. Oh, there it goes. I was gonna say, what's the holdup here? There we go, 256. We're going to head back up. Now I should be able to start putting source into my system. But it's not working. I remember this being... interesting. Okay, let's try something else. We'll just make ourselves a regular source relay. Whoops. There we go. Now we should be getting source into the system. We are. Perfect. Now what I need is a source relay warper. So I'm going to need another regular source relay. And we need 4 pop chorus fruits and 4 ender pearls. Let me go pop these real quick. Can you eat these? What the? I never knew you could eat those. There we go. Oh, I need to go on this side of the house. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to click the... Oh, I spawned an enderman. Interesting. And then the relay. There we go. This is just going to go right here. There. And then pull from there. And send it way over here. That ought to work. Here. What if I just want to make sure that that warper is working. I know that this is working. But is the warper working? It's not. Interesting. too far away. That's why. Okay. We'll make another warper. Um. Hit on it here. Okay, and then this will make me another warper. If I place this one like here on the corner of my house, now I should be able to warp from here to here. Yes, that works. And then warp from here to here. And now that's working. Cool. And then I can set this back up. And now I've got a ton of source coming into my system from my farm and from my mob thing here. Cool, cool. And if I go look at that cell, it's probably not even like dented yet. Because it's a 256 and it's ridiculous. Yeah. 220 out of 25,000 bytes. Yeah, I'm gonna have so much source in my system by the end of that. By the time it's full. Alright, so we got that going. That's really for later. And I'm gonna set up jerky farms. Let's head back over here. And we're gonna get started with the next step. So the next step is this step. We're going to take these brass ball bases and we're going to stamp them. We could do the ancient one if we wanted to. I'm thinking I'm going to, cause I kind of want to do the ancient one. Just because it's something different. Like ancient ultra ball lid. Oh, never mind. I can't do the ancient one. I gotta get tumblestones. And I'm not sure how to... I'd have to get tumblestones automated. So we're not gonna do the ancient ones. We're gonna do these ones. So yeah, let's get this next step done, which is this. I need brass nugget. I'm gonna need 3 deployers onto a belt to make these brass ball mechanisms. We're gonna start. We're gonna take a little bit of space, and then we're gonna start here. No. Right, and then belt, and then we can do deployer, 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 end of belt. And that should be our thing. Go ahead and put this floor in. There we go. we go. We're also gonna need shafts through here because I gotta power the deployers. Encase all these. I do need to make one more deployer, which I'll need. Shoot, I forgot to automate rose quartz. I'll have to do that at some point. That and that. That was a weird noise. One more deployer. There, there, and there. They're all facing the right direction. Perfect. I'm going to need 9 chain drives. What the hell? Sorry, there's just weird noises going on outside. No, I didn't want them to connect that way. There. Just like that. Then we're going to need an access port. Which will sit there. I'm going to have to rip this deployer out because I need to set it up first. I need to set the pipe. Oh, I need to connect this in too. Wait, if I'm gonna do it this way, it's not a big deal. I can fix it. Alright, oh, I need those pipes, but whatever. And then I'm gonna need one more of these. Okay, you, and you. And then I'm gonna need brass nuggets, shafts, and then brass ball bases. So you add this. Filtered for brass nuggets. You filtered for brass ball bases. And then you filtered for shafts. There we go. And if I place this back on there, nope. Like that. There we go. Interesting. Why are you not putting the shaft in its hand? Oh. That says shaft, right? Yeah, shaft. Why is that not going in its hand then? That's odd. I have shaft. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I know why it's not working. Hey, come on, big kitty. There you go. Because shafts, well, I do have some. They need to be in a drawer. I just throw them there. You saw how it took them? Because now, they're there. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna need some shafts, so give me a stack. And I'm going to go into the requester terminal. And I'm gonna say shafts. Keep 64 in the system. At all times. And the system will constantly be crafting those to try to keep 64 in. Okay. I'm going to need a drawer to go there. I'm going to need an access point to go there. This needs to be linked into the system. Just realized I'm going to need more rose quartz. Because I need brass funnels. I also need an andesite funnel. Exactly one of these. Alright, I think this is ready. I'm gonna have to make another motor. Crap. Now there's that one. Then there's this one. I'd kind of like to make this machine. Just gonna throw it there for right now. There we go. Turn all those plates into copper wires, because this makes it a 2-to-1. Grab these spools. There we go. Need a capacitor. Crap. Oh man, I took down my my press and stuff. Just place this here temporarily so that I can make copper plates. There we go. We can make a capacitor. There we go, and I need an alloy. And motor. Motorize me. Okay. There we go. Brass ball basins. Or brass ball mechanisms, whatever. lock, and link. Alright, we're getting there. That's kind of the easy part, honestly, because now we have to automate the lids. Which means I need to automate all of this. So, yellow apricorns need to be cut in half and then cut in half again. What's annoying about that is that when they're cut in half the first time, they make 2 halves, so I can't just have it go through a saw twice. I kind of can, but it's gonna back up in a weird way and cause the system to mess up. Hey, no. And then I need to pick a sacrificial ball, or sacrificial color, which I'm thinking pink, right? Where I'm going to, I have to cut it in half. Yeah, so you have to cut it in half, then wash it, and you'll get a ball lid as well as some dye. Hey, come on, you. Will you stop it? My cat is just being so clingy right now. Hi. Yeah, so you cut this in half. And then you wash it, you'll get the pink ball lid and some pink dye. So I need to store both of these. And then if I take the pink ball lid, I can blast it to get a blank ball lid. And I need a bunch of those because I need blank ball lids to go on the bottom. And then I need to dye those with black dye to get a black ball lid. And then I need to hit a black ball lid twice with yellow apricorn bits to make the ultra ball lid. Let me be setting all that up. Alright, just looking around real quick. Alright, so let's get started here. Start right here. So what do we need to get blank ball lids, right? We need yellow apricorns, or pink apricorns to come in, and we need to cut them in half. Very simple. Alright, hit that there. And then, right, saw there. Okay. In the back here, I'll need gearboxes. Okay, an access point here. And a drawer here. Brass funnel and andesite funnel. Pink apricorn. Okay, that'll make the pink apricorn halves. I need another motor. Unless I just do this. I can save myself on motors by doing this. Oh, I know why that's not working. There we go. There we go. Oops. I have no idea what I just did there. Okay. That's how that works. Now then, these need to be washed. So, set this up again. We're gonna come out a little bit because I gotta set up a washing station. Oh, like right here. Okay. With some shafts, I gotta go here, and then it could be like washing station, and then in. So this one's not a very big one. Okay. I'm gonna need to do. So I'm gonna need a fan. Oh. Where'd that go? Will you stop? This thing is so annoying. Bro, for the love of God. Why does it not want to face this direction? There's no rhyme or reason as to what the hell this thing is doing. There we go. Holy cow. Right here, we need to go some water. Is that fan spinning in the correct direction is the question. I think it is. No, I don't think it is actually. I think I'm getting sucked into the fan here. Yeah. That's fine. Grab ourselves a gearbox and throw that in there. Yeah, now I can see that. Yeah, it's facing the right direction now. There we go. I need more rose quartz. Because I need to make more brass funnels. And I need andesite funnels as well. On here. Exactly one of these. I'll have a drawer on here that'll be a 2-fer. Andesite funnel on here. But what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to extend it out like that. However, I actually need this to not be like that for a second. What the hell did I just... Excuse me? There. I'm gonna have to connect this up for a second. To get both of these so I can filter this. And I can lock and link that. Hold on to this for a second so I can get that trigger. Okay, now I can take that off. Oh. Now if I take this andesite funnel and I extend it out, now when I connect this, it should be impossible for those to get in. They should be getting washed here, yep. And they can't come in until they're one of these things. There we go. You know what? I actually don't need to put this to exactly 1. I can put this to an entire stack. And just let a whole stack of these get washed at a time. Actually, it's a whole 2 stacks getting washed at a time. And this will be the exact same thing for the blasting. Oh, I have an issue. The pink dye is going to back up. So this drawer can't be here. This has to be an access. Okay. Like that. Okay. So the pink die can just get a random drawer. That doesn't matter. What does matter is these. I need these to back up. I don't need the pink die to back up. I do need these to back up. So this needs to get like its own special drawer somewhere, so that I can allow these to back up. I think I'm just going to do this. There we go. Now these can back up and the pink die cannot. Wait, what? Why are you accepting those in? Oh, because these have a drawer. So this... What just happened? Excuse me? Fuck you. Okay, that's fine. I have a way that I can fix this. Hi, good kitty. Yes. Hello. Sorry, my cat is laying on the desk next to me. He just reached his paw out and tapped me for me to pay attention to him. So if I put a brass funnel here, and then I extend it out, I can get a filter. It's called a list filter. This. Right? I can grab this, and I can grab the pink die. Right click the list filter. Put each of those in there. This is an allow list, right? Yeah, that's what I want. And then I put this filter into the brass funnel. Why won't you? Oh, there we go. I was like, why won't it let me filter it? Yeah, just put that filter there. And now this brass funnel will only allow those two things to go through. There we go. That fixes my problem. Hi, good kitty. It should go. Yep, there it goes. Hell yeah, it's working. Alright, that works. The exact same concept for the lava. Which I'm probably gonna do like right here, maybe? Or I skip 2? Yeah, I'll skip 2. And this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so glad that's working. Such a funny cat. Hello. There we go. Hello. Yes. Go kitty. Yeah. Wondering how I can power this. Wrong way. That's fine, because I need to actually have a gearbox here. Perfect. Okay. And then lava needs to go right there. Actually, I don't need to use that trick here because I'm only getting one output. Yeah. It's just the one output. I'm gonna rip that off actually. I don't understand why that happens. It's weird. I need more rose quartz because I need more, make more brass funnels. Stack of these. Power you for a second. Oh. Needs to get cooked. Into blank wall lids. I put that there. Extend it out. And now when I connect this up, it should just work. And I can actually double this up, like remake this for the black ones and have black ball lids that way. And yeah, we're making blank ball lids now. So let's go ahead and double this up. Oh no, wait, I'll have to come out more than that. Oh. Hello, good kitty. If I just put you right against that, nope. You're gonna need a gearbox. This fan is going right there. Its water will go here. And the belt will go here. Hi, good kitty. Hi. Yeah. Hello. Sorry, he's very cuddly tonight. He wants all the attention. Yeah. He'll get plenty after I'm done here. Oh, I had to break this. It's gonna cause a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. There we go. Alright. Alright, I need double brass on this. Which means I need more rose quartz. Damn it. I'm definitely automating rose quartz in between episodes. I just kind of want to take that one off. Oh, wait. Yeah, this will be the washing station, but first I gotta cut them in half. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do the cut in half one right here. And belt, belt, saw, belt, belt. And end. Hi, good kitty. This tree farm's gonna have to move. Hi, yes. You're a good kitty. Which is fine, because then I can remake it. There we go. Gonna need gearboxes. 3 of those. Access ports. H roar. And this will be one of the few times where I don't have to make a damn rose quartz. No, that's wrong. This one goes there. This one goes there. Exactly one. Black apricorn. Okay, now this just needs power. I can just run the shaft across. And that's working. There we go. God damn it with this. Oh. Duh. There. Let this go. We're a little over time, but that's okay. I want to finish this. So black ball is will go there. Black dye can go there. So black dye can get voided as it gets up there. Black ball lids will back up. Okay. This system should almost be ready. I'm going to need another one of those filters. I need a black ball lid, as well as a black dye. It's an allow list, so ball lid dye, and then filter. I don't know what I just threw in the system. That was an accident. Hopefully it wasn't something important. And this is ready to go. I just want to see it work. I want to see number go up. Oh, I know why. No? Why is that not working then? Is there something on the... What? Why is this not working? I don't understand. Break this real quick. Why are you not working? Hold on, what? Oh. That's why it wasn't working. No, you prick. I don't care. Lock this. There. There. Now this should start working. If I put this here before I extend it out, is it going to work that way? Yeah, it will. Alright, and now when I power this, it should work. Should just work. Come on, you. Yep, it's working. Hell yeah. Alright, we started off the Ultra Ball process here. Next step is to get yellow apricorns going, so I can get the yellow stripes, and then combine everything together, and we have Ultra Balls. So yeah, next episode will be that. We'll finally have Ultra Balls automated. Stay tuned. Later.